guys, ranked Kyler Murray as the league's 6th best deep passer last season, even despite having little help at receiver, according to Pro Football Focus. Murray also only had 2 turnover-worthy deep ball throws out of 62 attempts. So, Shannon, are you surprised by this?
I am, Skip, but and I'll be the first to say this, Skip. He played better in his rookie season than I thought he would. I thought he would struggle a little more than he did, and I thought he played well. He was Rookie of the Year, although I had Josh Jacobs winning that award, but to give him kudos, to give him credit. But Skip, and I'm going to be the first to admit, it's not like I'm tuning in and watching every single play of Arizona Cardinals games. But the games that I did watch, I didn't see a whole lot of deep plays, and as Jenny was mentioning in the read, it's not like he had a whole lot of receivers that was getting down the field. Now, D-Hop will definitely make his life easier, although Deep Hop is not deep threat, Skip. He's an intermediate guy that's going to catch everything in his area code. Christian Kirk is more of the speed guy that can get down the field in a hurry, and we know with Larry Fitzgerald, he's not the Larry Fitzgerald in his first 10 years, but he's still going to catch everything you throw to him, and he can still move the sticks. And they drafted an offensive lineman, Skip, that a lot of people thought would go earlier than what he did to add protection. So I think he will even be better than what he was last year, Skip. But I am surprised that he was as high as he was as far as throwing the ball deep, because I don't remember a whole lot of deep plays that stick out in my mind that he completed last year.
Shannon Sharpe, I'm going to go on record right here, right now, and I'm going to tell you Kyler Murray is about to make a quantum leap in his second year, a Mahomesian, Lamar-esque quantum leap in year
MVP?
2.
Okay.
And he's
5 cases MVP.
No, I don't know. I don't know about MVP. No, I just say Kyler's team is going to be a wild card team. I wouldn't be shocked if Kyler's team wins the West this year, because I find their schedule eminently easy. And I don't want to waste your time going all the way down the schedule, but trust me, if they get hot like I think they might, they could win 11 or 12 games. I'm not going to predict that, but I say they could win 10 and win the wild card, at least be the second best team in the division and go to the playoffs in Kyler's second year. I wasn't surprised by 6th best deep passing stats, or by what Jenny just read, only 2 turnover-worthy throws in 62 deep passes. It's what he did for my Oklahoma Sooners. This little man has a big arm. I told you, this is a special little athlete who has a supreme self-confidence that manifests itself in almost an athletic arrogance that he plays with, a poise, a pride, a quiet self-belief that is captivating and contagious. And I believe you're going to see it really start to pay dividends now that he actually has a bona fide top 5 receiver he can rely on. Larry Fitz, we all know, is starting to get to the end of the line. I'm a little surprised he's going to come back again. And then I look down the rest. I like Christian Kirk, and I really liked Andy Isabella coming out in the draft. And I don't know what happened. He only caught 9 balls last year. He was their 2nd-round pick a year ago out of UMass. He ran 4.3 at the combine. I say they'll get him more involved this year, and that will help open up this offense. So in the end, with Kenyon Drake, you can hand it to him or flip it to him. He can really catch it and run with it. I love what they're going to be able to do in year 2 with Kyler, because I kept defending Kyler's year 1. He tied the Lions on opening day. That's pretty great, given what Arizona, they were the worst team the year before. And then he beat Atlanta, and he won at the Giants. These are impressive. He beat the Browns at home, and then he won at the Seahawks. Twice last year, he gave the 49ers all they wanted, 2 close games. He gave the Ravens all they wanted in a narrow loss at Baltimore. So you look at the body of work from last year, He was 16th in the league in QBR, in the middle of the pack. That's pretty good for a rookie. And if you look at catchable passes, Pro Football Focus says he ranked 10th. And that's above Russell Wilson and Deshaun and Baker and Mahomes and Drew Brees and Lamar. He threw more catchable passes. In air distance, he was 11th last year, so there was no dinking and dunking from little Kyler, who a lot of people thought was just too little to play pro football. He threw more deep passes than Mahomes did or Deshaun did. So I loved what I saw under Cliff Kingsbury last year, and then I jumped out of my chair when, with the 8th overall pick, they took the guy I liked the best on defense, Isaiah Simmons from Clemson. That's the guy who kept leaping off my TV when I watched the Clemson Tigers play. I saw more flash from Isaiah Simmons than I saw from Chase Young. Again, it wouldn't surprise me if Isaiah is going to have more early impact than even Chase Young does. And you mentioned Josh Jones. Mel Kiper believed they stole him in the 3rd round as a plug-and-play offensive starter at tackle. So that'll work. That'll help shore up the protection. Well, I want to see Kyler run with it more because he's just a little lightning bug. He is hard to get on the ground, and he never seems to take a tough shot. Yeah.
I'm going to need you to do something for me. Now, you just said, before you got through all that little spiel of yours, you said the Cardinals could win 10 or 11 games, but you're not going to predict it. Like you tell me, I'm going to need you to have the courage of your conviction. Are they going to win 10 or 11 games? Yes or no? Or are you willing to put due on it?
10 games, I said. I'm not going to go to 11 or 12, even though I could see them winning 11 or 12 when I look at the schedule. I'll go 10.
Can I get some due?
But again...
Can I get some due?
Well, sure. Yeah, well, what do I get back if I win? The odds on that should be like 20-1 that they would win 10 games. Nobody expects them to win 10. So I'll bet you one case to 20 that they win 10 games.
No.
Will you take that?
No. Skip.
Will you put your due where your mouth is?
You Skip, we have hood bets. We don't do the odds. We don't do no odds. We bet in the hood. You take that team straight up. That's how we do it, Skip. You know how we do. We bet win, loss. That's what we do. Now all of a sudden, see, that's how you got to that 30-plus case lead on me, by me giving you odds. I'm not giving you any odds. You got 10. You got 10 wins. We got 2 cases. They don't win 10 games.
Who is out on the limb I'm out on right now, 10 games for Kyler Murray? Who's out there? Me, by myself.
That's me.
I'll give you
out there on the limb.
I'll give you a break. I'll give you 10-1 odds. I'll cut them in half. I'll do 10 cases versus 1 case on 10 wins.
Nope.
That's a sucker deal. Come on, take it, Shannon.
No, yeah, it is. It is. If I were to take this deal, it'll be a sucker.
No.
But you're right. You're on the limb by yourself. But I'm up in that tree behind you. I'm sawing. I'm gonna saw that limb right on off when you talk about 10 wins, because that's what's happening. 2 cases, 10 wins.
A different
Going once.
quarterback. Is Drew Brees declining before our eyes? Sorry, I cut you off, Shannon. We gotta go.
Okay.